Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. I know it's been a very long time. I know it's been a very, very long time. I know. However, we're back. We're back to the show. And today we've got a very special stream going on. And before we get into things, I'd like to get them likes up, because I'll give you one more time to get them likes up before we really get into this topic. But I just wanted to say welcome back to the Get Up Show. I'm your host. And today we're going to be going into this new trend that's been going on called the quarter zip phenomenon. It's the quarter zip movement, fellas and ladies. It's the quarter zip movement. And it's a very special topic. It's a concept that I've actually witnessed myself before. But before we get into that topic, I'd like to introduce you to the show. So, first thing we've got on the list to do here is the quarter zip movement, fellas and ladies. What just happened to my screen here? What just happened, though? Something just happened. Oh man, I can't believe this happened live on air. I think I'm gonna have to move it back here, brother. Wait, hold on. Live on air. What is going on here? Sorry, folks. We're just adjusting to the new setup. There's always a new setup, I know, but this is another setup that is gonna fare us a lot better. Nah, man. But anyway, alright, boom. So the quarter zip movement, it's been going around for the last couple of weeks now, and it's been a concept that I've actually witnessed in real time. And I think it's a concept more towards improving your life, the improvement segment of this show. And I wanted to show a couple of them because I've actually seen this in real time. So before we get into it, let's check out some of these clips. Alright, I'll try to cut out the sound here. Oh shoot, wrong one. I'll try to cut out the sound. And then I'll go into what I mean about this here. Did it stop playing or... Nah. Alright, so I think that's an Instagram thing. Sorry about that, folks. I'm still like updating the show's stuff. I'm not sure why the interface is looking like this though. Use the fall overlays. Bro, show me the settings, brother. Show me the settings. Why is it all the way down here? Alright, sorry folks, sorry. It's the quarter zip movement there. I promise you I did not just decide to just jump on here today. I really didn't. I had a plan for where this was going. I had a plan. The Get Up Show. Okay, no, it's not made for kids. Tags. Quarter zip. And then I'm gonna update these thumbnails, you know. I gotta update the thumbnail, and yeah, that's about it. For dance, for reals, brother. Jesus Christ. Quarter zips are taking over. Alright. So hopefully those changes could be reflected. I don't know why it's showing for dance, because this is fucking annoying, bro. Like, what the fuck? I literally just updated this whole freaking thing, bro. Like, you're fucking, brother. You're fucking up the process, man. Quarter zips taking over. That's really some BS, bro. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't overwrite whatever I just put in there. And it did. It did. Lo and behold. Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got to start this one over. Sorry about that, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. I need you all to like the video. I didn't spell it right, but I'm sure y'all got it. Pin that to the description. So let's go back here to the quarter zip, fellas. The quarter zips, ladies and gentlemen, has been a movement that's been trending over the last couple weeks, right? And it's basically people upgrading their lives by utilizing the quarter zip as the conduit to improve their lives, you know? The way to a better future, you know, a brighter future. And the quarter zip is that. So it goes back to a long concept I had before, and I'm sure if you've watched a few of my, you know, earlier videos, heard something about the environment you're in that shapes, you know, where your headspace is, shapes where you want to go in life, where you see in life, where you see in yourself going in life, right? That's the entire concept that I had about this. And this quarter zip thing is exactly that. And recently, I'm sure you've noticed that I haven't been going online for a while. And that's actually because I've been improving my life throughout these few months, or the span of a year almost. Well, when was it? The last time I went online was July. And that was for our Boots on the Ground Get Up show, which airs usually in New York City, sometimes Brooklyn, but mostly Manhattan. And you know, that gives me a different perspective of this show. So this show, which is the sit down show, it's a little more lively, a little more entertaining, something more people could probably pay attention to a little more, you know. But hey, still the same concepts are gonna be taught, you know. It's just the other show is more boots on the ground. We get direct feedback from people. So I like it a little more, to be honest, being in the field. So more videos to come like those. Just stay tuned, and more videos will be on the way. It's just, you know, it's a lot of things that's been going on. As you can see, different environment with the spot. So I just went ahead and pulled the trigger on moving out of my parents' place. Hopefully I'm coming up clear. But I pulled the trigger on moving out on my parents' place. And remember, for those of you who've watched my previous videos, this has been something I've worked towards for a long time. But this is not the goal, just moving out. Like, the reason why I did it was to put myself in an environment where the parts of myself that could progress me to this future that I see for myself could thrive and could actually grow, a lot more as a result. So I went ahead, got my first spot. And granted, it's pretty nice here, it's very comfortable. Got a gym and everything. And I'm basically feeling like I'm experiencing this quarter zip movement without even wearing a quarter zip, Actually, I do have some quarter zips, I'm not gonna lie. But that's just from the past, this pre-quarter zip era. But yeah, that's the first video. I want to look at this next one, which kind of paints a pretty funny picture about it. Oh, where is it? It was just here. I could have sworn. No, it wasn't that one. Nah, it wasn't that. It was this one right here.
All you need, bro.
What the fuck? Yo, Radio, you want to spin the blocks right now?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm out. We
yeah,
out right now,
let's
gang.
get it, man. Yo, Radio, we out to school, bro. We gonna be late.
School, bro. We don't go to school around here. Fuck out of here, gang.
What?
We don't do school around here, bro. I'm looking for the ops, bro.
Oh, yo, you heard the news, bro? Niggas down here jacking no Nike Tech, bro. Look.
Nike.
What?
No Nike Tech, bro.
We don't do
no Nike Techs no more, gang.
What, bro?
Damn,
Shit,
bro.
quarter zip down. This nigga is
Straight
sham, bro. I'm
quarter
gonna rob
zips.
by my Nike Tech all day, all night,
wow.
gang.
How's it
Just
going, young man?
ops down the block talking
How's
mad
it going,
shit,
young
gang.
man?
Oh, no. I don't commit such fallacies anymore.
Who them
Such
type of
fallacies.
dudes now, bro? Nah. Why you changing, gang?
Nah, don't worry. I bought one for you, too.
Bro, the only zips I know is them. I ain't, bro, what, bro?
Nah. Is that Seradio?
Yeah.
See, you changed, brother.
Change for the better and the better only. I actually appreciate you for giving me this quarter zip, bro.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know how it was gonna make me feel. I feel very enlightened that you have gave me this quarter zip, bro.
Most definitely.
You don't do normal Nike Techs, but I see how it feels to join the quarter zip brothers. Like I see how it feels now, Hello, quarter zip brother. What are you feeling like?
Now, I know this is all jokes, this is all satire, but there's a lot of truth to this. Like, I'm not saying people are gonna just straight going out for matcha and stuff, because I, for one, hate matcha. I can't stand drinking that stuff. If it tastes like flour in my water. But outside of that, to each his own, but like, yeah, it's jokes, but at the same time, it's truth to it, Like, once you put yourself in the position where you're no longer doing what you used to do, you're going to start moving different. You're going to start dressing different. You're going to start talking different. You're going to start feeling different, You're going to start moving different, like becoming a whole new different individual, And before we continue, I'd like for you all to like the video, because I done gave you too many chances to like it already. And I know we're just getting into the show, It's not going to be too long either. But it's just to remind you all that I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm still kicking. I'm still working towards the get up dream that I've been working towards. And most importantly, the platform that I've told you about is almost finished, folks. And it actually is live. It's just still in development. So if you want to, sneak peek and test it out for yourself, sign up for an account. Try testing it out. Try using it, seeing how it benefits you. seeing if you get any calls, any leads, or anything like that, feel free to sign up in the description below. It's going to be a free website. You can sign up for free. And you can register your service to start getting clients in your city. So sign up today and become part of the Get Up gang. And let's make this a great country again. But yeah, the quarter zip movement though. The quarter zip movement, I feel like it's been around for a long time. It's not new, but it is picking up steam in the popular space, in the mainstream, so to speak. So let's take a look here. I never actually made. Well, I did. I did used to have a main 2. This is gonna be IG chats. So I made one before for Instagram comments, but for some reason everything got reset here. So I'm just gonna have to do some quick editing over here. The original commenter. Anyway. All right, boom. There we go. There we are. All right. I'm not sure if that looks too good, to be honest, but yeah, that looks a little better. All right, yeah. Can get jiggy with that. I can get jiggy with it. Alright, so this person says quarter zips work. Alright, so that's the caption, I guess. But wait till you find a nice fleece leather coat to go over. See, then you start thinking different, start dressing different. Be like, damn, this quarter zip look alright. But what if I pair it with these motherfucking hard bottom shoes here with the freaking all brown leather, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Or got the freaking old boy over here. Let me see. He's got the tie with the match. The tie to match, bro. Like, come on, man. Why you doing them like that, bro?
Eating today. I feel like, drinking a little matcha, drinking a little coffee and stuff like that.
I was thinking about some smoothies, maybe a milkshake.
No, we don't do those no more, brother. We don't do those no more, bro.
Smoothie or a milkshake? What's wrong with the smoothie, bro? See, it's just jokes, but there is still truth to it. If you put yourself in that situation where you're just trying to change yourself or better yourself is a better word for it, because you're gonna change regardless. Throughout the years, you're gonna change regardless, both in age, both in likes, personalities, styles, tastes. But this quarter zip though, that I feel like that's like, damn, you done hit rock bottom already. You already felt like, all right, boom, stuff's not moving how you want it to. So boom, let me pivot over. Let me check out the life of the quarter zip, see how that feels. And then once you start seeing how it feels, and it's like, damn, it's different. It's hitting different. Hopefully my vernacular is coming out clear. But wait till you start learning more about how to make your money, make more money for you. Oh shit, that's a big one. The quarter zip is just the start. There's a whole nother world out there for you to enjoy. Yeah, that's facts, man. That is a fact, bro. And when improving your life, you're gonna have to find that whole other side, So let's take a look over here. Let's take a look over here. There's actually this other post where this man approaches a group of teens who are dressed as, the typical Nike Tech hooligans.
Nah, duck, y'all. Yo. Nah, you got it? Nah, he got it. Why would you come with all these little kids in here? Why would you come in here with that? It's 90 degrees, man. You got the hoodie, the ski, acting like you got it on. You got your hand in your pocket.
No ops, no nothing.
So why you doing that? All these little kids out here, why would you walk in the park like that?
See, and here's one of the issues that we have within our community is people dress certain ways, say certain things, do certain actions, not knowing the actual weight behind them. Sometimes they think wearing these types of things, they're going to look cool. They're going to look cool doing it. But at the same time, look at this kid, bro. They said he looks like he's around 12. He's hanging in a park with a whole bunch of other kids. He's got no reason to wear a ski mask at the park, bro. Like 90-degree weather, 80-degree weather, 70-degree weather, bro. You're teched out. You look like you're on the run right now, bro. Like your mom is looking for you and you ain't let her know in the last couple hours, bro. Like you looking like you're ducking from the ops, right? When you're chilling at the park with a bunch of kids, bro. Like wearing this stuff, like not knowing the image that it portrays to other people, signaling, what they might think about you. You're not thinking about that. You're just thinking like, bro, you just want to look cool, but it's not cool, bro. Especially when you want to do things, you want to go certain places. There's going to be prejudice, bro. Even if that's not the type of life you live, they're going to look at you as a Nike Tech. They're going to look at you as a Nike Tech. You might be a sweet kid under there, bro. Like a 12-year-old who just came from school and here you are with a freaking ski mask. And at the end of the day, you just walking down the street with that kind of, energy, you can't be expecting to get some sort of energy in return, even if you weren't looking for that, right? Like you could just be walking down the street and the cops just notice you. They just want to start questioning you and interrogating you, bro. Like you don't want that kind of energy, man. You do not want that kind of energy, yo. What do y'all think, yo? What do y'all think? Like the video so far. I'm dropping some gems because, I need to make sure y'all picking up what I'm putting down, But yeah, let's continue. Let's continue, guys and gals.
They try to shake up the park. Huh? Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie now. You gotta take that fit off, man. Come on, because we know you ain't got it on you. We can see already. But come on, they laughing at you. Look.
Bro, I'm laughing on my dick.
Yo, pause. You should never want a man on your...
See, and this is why we need, like, people in their lives to teach them right from wrong. Like, good on the man who is recording this because, this could, like, continuing this, like, going down this road, like, you even heard, like, there was no reason for him to have that on. And all the kids are laughing because they're like, yeah, you're right, bro. So it's like, bro, you don't need to have all that on. Let's look at some of these comments, though, Let's look at some of these comments. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to switch over to this other screen right here. This shit finally. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out why. Oh shit, that's a question mark. My bad. He's a good kid with no problems in this world. I don't know why he trying to be down with niggas so bad. I guess. Alright, yeah. Sweating through the hoodie. Yeah, bro. I could tell it's hot out there, bro. Everybody in shorts and tees, bro. You got on a whole hoodie on, bro. And it's not even like reflecting light, bro. This shit is attracting heat, bro. I felt hot looking at this shit, bro. I could see the sweat, bro. And then at the same time, he's got on jeans on, bro, at the park. And we already know those types of dudes who used to be hanging around, bro. Just in full sweat attire. Meanwhile, it's like 80 degrees outside, bro. Like, full coat in the summer, my niggas. Like, you wouldn't even understand it, but that's how they were rocking. He's sweating bullets and stinking too. That's crazy. Homie with the walk by this, no ops, no nothing. Yo, for real. Tim getting that right. Streets played out. Yeah. Yeah, for real though. For realsies.
Just pulled up to the bank, about to go make my monthly deposit. I wanted to share with you guys a few financial tips I've learned in my 30s that will have saved me so much time and money in my 20s. There has to be a point where you stop fucking spending money. Consumerism is...
Alright, that's the wrong one. But look at this. Look at this example right
What
here,
are
though.
5 style mistakes that all dads should avoid?
Number 1, no matchy-matchy. Your pocket square should complement your tie. No matchy-matchy. Number 2, always move the label and the stitches from your new suit. Number 3, your belt should match your shoes. Like this. Number 4, if you're in a single-breasted jacket, never button the...
Like, do you see how well dressed these two individuals are? And I don't know if this man is his, actual father, but this is the types of role models that you need in your life, And this, I'm not just saying this for dressing purposes, but like, you need people to teach you stuff like this, Most people don't know how to tie a tie. Most people don't even know how to coordinate colors. So if you wanted to go to a bank or some sort of meeting, you'd be ready. You'd be prepared. You wouldn't go in a Nike Tech and sneakers, and jeans with a ski mask, You wouldn't do that. And different types of attire serves for different purposes. So you don't know where they'd be going. It looks like they're going somewhere nice, Probably going out for lunch. For brunch, I don't know. Business lunch, business brunch, travel, meeting, conference, dinner, I don't know. But, hey, bro, this is what you have to do, man. And I'm telling you, like, I used to walk around with suits, and I used to see just the difference of looks that I get from people just walking down the street, right? And yes, I'm a black man. So just walking down the street, period, you get a certain look, right? You get a certain look, quote unquote. But you pull in a suit, even when they try to look as if, this way or that way, they really can't. Like, it's in their face. They really can't because you're so well dressed. It's like, bro, you must be doing something important, bro. Like, what the fuck prejudice I got that's gonna stop that? Like, none. So it's like you walk with a certain confidence with you when your attire matches, like you walk with a certain umph, Look at these people. Why is the why? No matchy matchy. That was pretty funny. Why is he saying matchy matchy for? I don't know. I love to see a man in a suit. You both look so handsome. The tailoring of the black suit was excellent. I love to see a man unbutton a suit before he sits. I don't know why. Like, look at some of the comments that the ladies are leaving. One last tip: a good cologne will be the chef's kiss to a well-dressed man. That is true. You know, look good and smell good. You know, please observe their ankles aren't showing. Yeah, yeah. It's got to be a right tailored suit. You know. So, but yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today, folks. I'm not sure who was here listening today, but that's all right. That's just one show back in this new setup, mind you. I've got 2 setups officially set up, and it might not look like this forever. You know, I got my bed in the background and whatnot. The original thought I had, if I didn't care who was coming into my apartment, I would have made this entire room a studio. Like, that's just me. You already know how I get down. My last room was my bedroom and my studio all in one. So this time, with the space that I have, I've got just one corner. You know, it's where my computer setup is, and that's where I chose to set up the rest of my equipment. As you can see, my music equipment is in the back, pianos, keyboards, and stuff. I also have some other stuff set up here where you really can't see it, but there's a lot of stuff out at play here. But you know, this is just one small step towards greatness, and a few more steps towards improvement. I am your host. This is the Get Up Show, and we're at it. We out.